Okay. We working? Are we working? Okay. Whoa. I'm hearing an echo. Hold on. I am hearing an echo. Charlotte. And where's this echo coming from? Where's the echo coming from? I gotta find. What is that song? I gotta find you. You're the missing. Oh, I'm tripping. All right, I got it now. You're the missing piece. I need the song inside of me. Need to find you. I gotta find you. What is that from? It escapes me. All right, we good? We live? First off, gotta confirm if we live. There was an echo. All right, we are Camp Rock. Yes, indeed. That's what it was. Camp Rock. Camp Rock. All right. Mics are good. Y'all can hear me? Well, obviously, if you was able to respond, Camp Rock. Okay. So mic is good. I'm gonna have to watch back that stream just to make sure that things were clear. Oh, YouTube, we're good too. All right. So YouTube, we are here. Turn the reverb out. That's what it was. Yeah. My hat was on the echo button. So it was on the third page. It was on the echo button. That's why I didn't notice. I'm like, what is going on? Is something else on? So that's my fault. That's my fault. All right, we good now? Oh, first off, I feel like I'm very loud. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis in the building. We just tried out a test stream on Twitch. I don't need this shit. But we just, I apologize for being incredibly shiny. I had sunscreen, something of that nature. So whatever the case is, there's that. Tomorrow, I'm going to be speaking to some scholarship students. So that's going to be very interesting. But I guess I'm going to be giving a briefing, if you will, on the joys of pivoting from what you thought you would do into, I guess, your passion project. So let me give it like a 45-minute, I don't want to say keynote or whatever the case is, but I'll be speaking to some students. So that's going to be pretty fun. I spoke with some of the youth last year, but they were relatively young, anywhere between, 6 and 10 years old. But this time around is going to be high school seniors and freshmen, college freshmen. So that's going to be interesting. So looking forward to that. Talk about the student loans. I ain't going to talk about no doggone student loans. That is not happening. But we should be live everywhere else. Just got to confirm we're good on YouTube, Twitch. What's going on with Twitch? Twitch is that accurate? Oh, I'm ass. I gotta step up my game. Ain't nobody over on Twitch. My people, where are you? Notifications never go out. We live on Twitter, Kick. All right, beautiful. We're gonna make it work. Okay, we got Raquel versus Charlotte. That's going to be interesting. By the way, anybody's a fan of Celsius? I legit bought this today because I've been hearing a bunch of raving reviews about drinking Celsius. They said there's like caffeine in, or whatever the case is, to keep you ready to go and up and things of that nature. So I think they're all placebos. That's just my conspiracy theorist thing. I think once you think in your mind it's working, then it works, because coffee's never done anything for me. Painkillers, for all intents and purposes, never did anything for me. Alcohol has done something for me. But whatever the case is, I'm going to find out tonight, I guess. So we'll see what this is going to hit for. Okay, so straight off the first taste, this is actually a pretty good flavor. I'm not going to hold you. It's a sparkling sherbet slush. It's like ice cream, but in a liquid form. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Nonetheless, all right, so Friday Night Smackdown underway. It's Charlotte taking on Raquel. Where is my phone? I have my viewing phone here, but where is my actual phone? That is a question for the populace. Amazing. David, for 5-1 said, don't look. at being shiny as a bad thing. Chiseled just treated as being squeaky clean and fire as usual, brother. Much love. Hope you're well. I am doing well. I'm doing well. Beginning the process of, I mean, this isn't a packing box, but beginning the process of packing my things, because in 2 weeks I will be moving to the new house. So that's going to be very, very fun. In fact, I actually bought some new tech. So what will be the studio moving forward without having to worry about all these moving, I bought a key light. So this light that I have here, this umbrella light, I've had this legit since 2016. Like, this has been that, and where's my first camera ever? This actually is my first camera ever, but not my first camera lens. So this goes back to 2016, and so does this umbrella light. I don't use this anymore, but this was the second camera. I look forward to utilizing it again once we get into the new place. So that's gonna be pretty cool, setting everything up there. Oh, Jesus Christ, it just fell over. Just fell over. We can't have, you know what? I'm just gonna lay it on the ground. I'm just gonna lay it down on the ground. But yeah, so we're gonna get that new house. That's gonna be a good time. But I'm staying in New York. I ain't fucking leaving. So it's gonna be a good time. Sensei in the building. What is going on? How is it going? What? Somebody turned into Stone Cold Steve Austin. Elite put 10 on it, said, what's going on leave in the States? Delta lost your bags. Had to stay the night on the floor at JFK, but finally home, can watch the stream on American soil. Much love. Well, for one, glad that you're back home. Two, Delta lost your bags? Delta's usually, you know, spectacular. It's been great for me. Hopefully there's some form of compensation by way of monetary value, or if they happen to give you like points or something of that nature, it's better be like you demand the max, like fucking 50,000, 100,000 points. I don't know if they're going to be able to get you all of that, but do everything that you can to go and get some form of compensation, because they're supposed to do that. It's in like the fine print. It escapes me. There's somebody on TikTok and Instagram who actually puts that kind of content out there so people know. So definitely reach out to them. It's a very unfortunate that you don't mess around and lost your bags, family. Because I fly primarily Delta. In fact, wait, I could have swore I had a badge over here. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I'm a platinum. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm a platinum medallion. Homegirl Adonis is a fucking diamond, but yeah, I'm a Delta guy. So, although I ain't got nobody on the inside, at least I don't think so. But that's neither here nor there. You found some key lights on Amazon for $23 2-pack. Yeah, they got a ton. They got a ton. Like, you don't have to go expensive. I think this Elgato one was like $160 something, but that's only because I can connect it with my Stream Deck and a number of different things. So I just want to make sure. Like, my whole setup, really, I'm not even gonna hold you. I think my whole setup for everything is like fucking. It's got to be past 10 G's. Like, my shit is bread. Not how I think about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official.
But that's a shit ton of money over the course of 9 years.
Both nights shit finna be a movie.
Yes, indeed. I appreciate you. Oh, you gonna be at SummerSlam too? That's what's up. I'm fixing to be out there. Hopefully I can IRL stream. Y'all saw, for those on Twitch, y'all saw I gave it for the first time, able to actually get it connected and going earlier today. But yeah, I'm gonna be out there. Jeff just grabbed your ticket. You texted me earlier. You got your ticket. So Joaquin, I look forward to seeing you out there. I'm gonna have to do something to where I can link up with you guys, because of course, I'm gonna be with Sister Adonis is always gonna come with me. So, but I want to see if I can link up with y'all ahead of time. So we outside looking like Ocho's insane. But I am shiny though. I ain't gonna hold you. Bronco in the building. Hello, lovely back. Bonbons. Where bonbon? Is that like that's a Denver thing? Well, then again, given you're a Bronco, are you in Colorado? You let us know. You let us know. Matt said, would I ever do a mukbang or a food review when I travel places that subscribers recommend? 100% would. 100% would. And now that, you know, the book bag is at least operable, we saw it earlier, definitely, I'm drinking some Celsius here tonight, but definitely would be open to trying some food that folks would go and recommend. I will say this much. I think it comes with streaming. People stream snipe you. And I'm a very personable person. However, if it's a different kind of energy, it's going to be a very interesting situation on the stream. So I'm not going to hold you. Because remember, I'm from New York. We're gonna be cordial up front, you know. But if it's one of those, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's something might happen. So there's that. Call it Chiseled Consumes. That's a wild name, but CC, I could roll with it. JK said celebrated your birthday Wednesday sober for the first time in 19 years and 1 month sober. Big W's in the chat for JKP. Big W's in the chat for JKP Joe, man. He's also, so when William jump into the chat, y'all can bond over sobriety. William, I believe, is about a year and a month. He'll be able to correct me later on, but that's huge. That is fucking huge. Caveman Austin, 1 year a member. I appreciate you, family. And you said you're very thankful for your support system, and you've got a support system in us as well. Now, granted, I may engage in a bit of, alcohol here and there, but let me tell you something right now. I'll always support people on their sobriety journey, no matter what it is that you happen to be sober from. So that's something to be very proud of. Lift your head up high and feel very happy about yourself. Elite Gaming for 5 on said, who do I dislike the most? Grant William, Natalia, Cody Parkey, or Carlito? I don't really hate Carlito. I have no real high level of disdain for Carlito. So I don't know how he made the cut there. Of everybody there, I obviously like him the most. In fact, I would say I like Carlito. Carlito's cool. Huge flying crossbody there from Charlotte, but a huge roll through, I should say, from Rhea Ripley. She was able to, I said Rhea Ripley. Raquel Rodriguez is the wrong RR from the Red Ribbon Army. So Raquel was able to counter and put that into a slam, but Charlotte kicked out. But of the group, who I dislike the most, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably Grant Williams. I ain't gonna hold you. Probably Grant Williams 1, and then Natalia would be 2. I really have a disdain for Cody Parkey, but time has since passed. He's not operable. I shouldn't say operable, but he's not he's not active anymore. So I don't got to worry about that. Carlito, I never had no problem with Carlito. Grant Williams been hurt, but he still persists in my mind. So as far as I'm concerned, I still got beef with Grant Williams, and then of course Natalia. Once she retire, we good. But as long as I see her on the television screen, it is up. Zelly Potato said, yo, Chisel, can't believe you woke up this morning 163 pounds. The journey from 373 has been difficult, but worth it. You and your brother inspired you. Love your work. Hey, man. That's a big W. Roxanne done got on the damn top rope. Where is Alexa to stop Roxanne from interference? Big kick right there from Charlotte. But, there's Alexa. Did she just hit Raquel with something off of her noggin? Straight kick there from Charlotte. Here comes the roll-up. 1, 2, 3. She's defeated the damn Boricua. And that's a huge W for Charlotte. And she was about to go and hug Alexa Bliss, but that's neither here nor there. Big time W for both Charlotte and also Zelly. You're down 210 pounds. Big W in the chat.
Congratulations. Oh my God.
You love to see it, huh? You love to see it. Granny been a member for 20 months. Said it's been a long journey. You need your W-2. Hey, listen, I got W-2. They got folks who are employed, but I couldn't say no W-2 now. Maybe a 1099, huh? I need one. Tell you the truth, I need one. No, it's a non-title match because remember, it wasn't a tag team match. They're the tag team champions, and Raquel took an L. So this could possibly lead to a potential tag team championship match. She hit her in the head with a pom-pom. Here's Adam Pearce in the bit. What? Why do you pronounce Jacob fat too? Investigation. Hold on, wait, whoa, investigation. What's going on? First of all, how does Adam Pearce know where to find Jacob Fatu? I would hate the fact that they find him that makes no sense. How do you find Jacob that fast? If the authorities was looking for Jacob Fatu, how did they not find him and they needed to search Adam Pearce in order to go get him? Punk ass police. And he said, Jacob fat too. Granny Hunting Poppy said, it's Ted from YouTube, but you're using the ad name. Okay, all right, my guy. You got support on both sides. Big Fat Paulie said you lost your mom at 23. Was putting down 3-4 bottles a week, had weight issues, had to clean up. Hey, man, I'm glad that you was able to go and bounce back. And again, never forget. How proud I am of you. Oh, you were clean for about a year? Oh, Jesus. We got another big W for Big Fat Paulie, man. The W's just keep rolling. The W's just keep rolling. I don't know about that Switch 2 yet. I don't know if I'm going to go grab that. But I have to make a return to the gaming. Once we get moved in, we can get all that stuff situated. They're trying hard to make Jacob into Stone Cold when he could just do it on his own. Oh, I wouldn't say they're trying to turn him into Stone Cold. I wouldn't go that far now. I would not go that far now. Because if they were trying that, they would have pushed him straight to the top. He would have already, I don't want to say he would have already had the title, but he probably would have ended up winning in like a King of the Ring. He wouldn't have dropped the title per se. And for all intents and purposes, he would be a huge, and when I say a fixture on the show, because he's already a fixture on the show, but I'm talking about closing the show consistently in feuds with the top of the top guys. So I wouldn't say they're trying to turn him into Stone Cold, but he is that tweener, anti-hero kind of person, hence why I think they turned him face so fast, because the people were so ready to go and cheer for him.
Gotcha, bitch.
Jace
All right, where's my
41
phone?
is
Let me
now
go see if I can
following.
go grab my doggone phone, because I don't know where it is. You know, this would be a great time to ask, where's my phone? But the phone is actually playing the highlights. So give me a second. Where's my phone? Oh, good Lord. Okay. All right, found the phone. That's a positive. Sierra in the building. What's going on? You missed the test stream earlier. I was outside. Big Fat Paula said you need to get College Football 26 and play subscribers online. They do crossplay now, so you can play Xbox player. Oh, really? That's interesting. Now, granted, y'all know I'm ass at these games, so everybody's gonna punch me, but it would make for good content. But I asked the chat prior, a couple of streams ago, if the game was worth it. I think, did it come out this past Monday or the Monday prior? Because this might have been Monday that we had this conversation about the game. Because there was a number of people who were saying, hey, man, the game's legitimately no different than 25. Or maybe it's just an increase in graphics, but the gameplay itself wasn't anything that was relatively special. You said, oh, sorry, you was busy getting your Wi-Fi set up at the new place. Hey, congratulations to you. New place for you as well. 80 for a video game is crazy, bro. Yeah, fam, like the things are getting way more expensive now. And I will say this much, as somebody who bought a few games when I bought the PS5 that I haven't played, I 100% wish I should have just bought GTA 5 and left it at that. Like Spider-Man 2, I think I only played it once. And that's legitimately just on the install, and I probably played for like 5 minutes and that was it. Mortal Kombat 1, I played that twice. Call of Duty, once. UFC 5, once. So, Madden, twice. So what am I doing with my money? Jaden Pavavon said, if I was a Pokemon gym leader, what type would I use? And what 6 Mons would I use? I love the fact they said Mons. But if I was a Pokemon gym leader, what type would I use? Because you know they have to have a type base. I'd have a variety of different types. But to answer your question, I would probably go, if this is Gen 1, I'm definitely going Dragon. Give me what Lance had going on. Oh, Tiffy promo. But it's either, yeah, it's either I go Dragon, because I don't know about that fairy type. I never got that far the way that was fairy. I'm either Dragon, Dark type, or Psychic. I'm either Dragon, Dark type, or Psychic. No, Gen 1, the reason why, what was it with Dragon? What was it with Dragon that kind of had it to where it was broken? Was it because the attack, special attack, and then No, it was. I think it was Gyarados. It wasn't Dragon, but I think it was because Ice was the only thing that could really get Dragon in Gen 1, wasn't it? It was only Ice. So I'd probably go either Dragon, Dark, or Psychic. One of those three. And then the 6 Pokemon that I would use, I don't want to utilize any legendaries because y'all all know Mewtwo's my favorite Pokemon. So I would say, just based off of when I was a kid, what I had there, shit, you got to trade for him. But Alakazam, well, first off, Gengar, Nidoking, Gengar, Nidoking. I won't take Alakazam. Blastoise, Jolteon, golly, shit, Arcanine, and then Gengar, Nidoking, Jolteon, Blastoise, Arcanine, and if I had one more, I would go, and I'm thinking primarily Gen 1, because once Gen 2 comes into mind, I'm going to start wilding out and thinking my head's going to be all over the place. I had one more, shit, Dragonite. So we'll go with that 6. I almost never kept a grass. I was never a big fan of a grass. I need just hybrid Pokemon. If we were Gen 2, Scizor has to be in there. Because I've always kept Scizor, and Gengar was always in my 6 Pokemon. Anthony Patuan said, have I played any of the Mega Man X games? No, I don't think so. But I've been playing a lot of Battle Network on the Switch. So I played a lot of Battle Network on the Switch. I'm about to play blue version because I just beat Mega Man White. But this was maybe about a month and a half ago. So I haven't played the Switch in a while. But I have Mega Man Blue that I have to play through now. Oh, wait, did Damian Priest pull up on Aleister Black? Oh, no. Oh, I guess he's trying to find him. I feel like they shouldn't have had Naomi cash in so soon. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They should have kept to at least hold it until SummerSlam, just so you could have way more excitement for SummerSlam. Now, I'm not gonna say she should have had an unsuccessful cash in, because I think she should have a successful cash in like she had, but they should have kept it to SummerSlam. Okay, Damian Priest, talk your shit. Look Puppet said, you've been playing through Metal Gear series. Oh, I love the Metal Gear series is my favorite series of all time. You finished both Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, both great games. You're waiting for the remake to come out to play Snake Eater. What you mean, the remake to play Snake Eater? Snake Eater is the remake. Oh, I'm tripping. No, they have it for PS3 or whatever the case is. But no, why would I say Snake Eater is the remake? It's not. But I have the PS3 version. Oh, I mean, if they make one for PS5. But yeah, I have all of the games. I have all of the games in the Mega Collection. They don't call it that, but I forget what the name is. So it's Damian Priest and Carmelo Hayes. Want to see that? Canuck in the building. What's happening? You need Melo. Yeah, you need it. Melo versus Damian. It's gonna be a good match. But here's the thing. How many L's can Carmelo Hayes continue to rack up before there's a problem? Gruel. Guildgate in the building. Pateno said 2 questions. First, do I think John Cena will be a Grand Slam champion, win the IC title before his final night? Absolutely not. And second, in my opinion, best dream tag team ladder match, all the teams in their prime. Well, for one, just because of the chemistry, the Dudleys, the Hardys, Edge and Christian have to be there, right? So they have to be there. So with that being the case, that's the tag team ladder match. Now, do I add in another team and then make it like TLC 3 to where you have 4 different teams? I would probably throw in the Usos in their prime into that match. And then the only reason why I wouldn't throw in the New Day is because I think the Usos If the New Day is in there, then you have the absolute chaos of having like a Big E or an Xavier or a Kofi who's not involved in the match but be actively involved in the match. And then the downside is for Team 3D, you have Spike who could get involved, which that could make for very interesting stuff. For Edge and Christian, I guess 2001 version, you have Rhino who shows up and gets involved. And then unfortunately for the Hardys, it's Lita. So in the chaos of it all, Lita's gonna give you a great Hurricanrana, and then after that, she pretty much getting an ass whip. You're gonna get a great pop for the first initial move, whoever she does it on. But then after that, it's as the streamers would say, GG's. So I would say the Usos, just so we could keep it 2-2-2-2. But if I had to make some moves, I'm definitely keeping the Dudleys there. Gotta have the Hardys in there as well. Sucks, but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna move Edge and Christian. I'm gonna insert, I don't know if this is gonna be controversial, but I would insert the Undisputed Era and have it be Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. Sorry, Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish, but I would have Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. And then for a final team, the Usos. So that'd be the squad there. But let's get a little wild here. If you want to see some crazy matches, give me Benoit and Kurt Angle. Benoit and Kurt Angle. Los Guerreros. The Hardys. And the Lucha Brothers. You talk about a match where you're going to sit there like, what the fuck going on? Bro, it's going to be absolutely insane. That would be great. I know you ain't say the Basham Bros. Grimace, I know. Grimace, I know. Why did I say Grimace? I know you ain't just say the Basham Bros. If Shanique will walk out with the goddamn Basham Bros in 2025, I might consider calling Dr. Umar, fam. He gonna cheer him on, though. Isn't a black lady whipping some white boys? He gonna cheer him on. But get them out. No. Don't you dare say the dicks. Stop it. Stop it. No, I don't want the Brothers of Destruction in no ladder match. It's gonna be a bad situation. Because the high spots is gonna be great, but for the bulk share of the match, it doesn't make any sense. Because you would have to essentially have to get them jumped throughout the entire match for shit to make sense. That's why the Brothers of Destruction, for all intents and purposes, didn't work long term. Because who really beating the Brothers of Destruction? That's the logic behind. Like, we all wish that we saw them as a tag team for a longer period of time. Because if you guys remember, what was it? It was 98 brief alliance, and then they broke up because of what happened with the title. It was after WrestleMania 14. I think it was 98. Because 99, it was Kane and X-Pac. So I think I was 98. It was very brief alliance. It was no longer than maybe a month, and that's being generous. 2001, they had a nice little run together, but really they couldn't be tag team partners because who the fuck's gonna beat them? Like, it's not gonna work. Long term, Rock and Austin would be a great tag team, but again, you can't pair the top two guys in the company and expect them to really be a tag team. It has to be short-lived. Just like what they were going to do with Batista and Eddie was everything, all roads is going to lead to WrestleMania 22. They, mess around and break up, have a nasty breakup, and then they face each other, most likely for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 22, but then unfortunately Eddie died. So I know you ain't mentioned no Tess and Albert. Don't get me started with TNA, but I would not mind seeing Trish Stratus 2000. Oh, shit! Listen, let me tell you something right now. Trish Stratus 2000, that's how I knew I was heterosexual. I ain't gonna hold you. That's how I knew. That I don't want to say Trish was the first one because probably the Pink Ranger was there. Ashley and Hillary, for all intents and purposes, on Fresh Prince, those were there. But when I saw Trish, I said, oh. Yeah, I'm in there, man. I'm a fan. I am a fan. I was standing at attention every single Friday night or Thursday night Smackdown and Monday Night Raw at my aunt's house. I was ready to go. 5, 6, 7 years old. Tag me in, champ. I'm here to watch. Zelly Pavavon said, Chisel, how big am I on Resident Evil? Not a big fan. How do I feel about the upcoming Resident Evil 9? Resident Evil 9? Good Lord, they're still going. I'm not really a big fan of Resident Evil, only because I was traumatized as a kid. It was one of my core memories with my grandmother. I was watching it across the street. Shout out to my boy, Berto and John John. They moved 2003. But for a year and a half, well, 2 years total, those were our guys. Myself and the Unchiseled Adonis, we'd go over there, we'd watch movies, and I'll never forget, it was the first Resident Evil, and it was the scene where the lasers, they're inside of some location, and the lasers come, and it cuts the dude into like a bunch of like diamonds. We were like, whoa! And then when I saw that, that was the first time that what was going on in the movie actually started to register. I'm like, whoa, what's happening? And then the scene where the dude was, I guess they got out of the elevator in the lift per se, but I think something happened to him so he couldn't move. All of the zombies pretty much ate him there because he was like, yo, everybody just go, just go. And then he was in the elevator or the lift or whatever it was. And then son got consumed there. I ran out the house across the street right into my motherfucking grandmother's lap. That is a core memory. This was 2000. This had to be 2003. So, or maybe it was 2002. Whatever the case was, that's a core memory. Hawk and Animal? No, Hawk and Animal, great, but I wouldn't put him in a ladder match. I would not put him in a ladder match. Anthony put 2-1, said 2000 Trish or Jada Parker today. Oh, Jada Parker, come on now. Oh, damn. Carmelo Hayes started attacking Damian Priest straight out the gate. I don't know why Priest was pretty much milking in the entire, the entire interest. And I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. Damian Priest needs to lose this match because Carmelo Hayes is so out of the rotation at this point. Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing now? Who's the bigger attraction? Obviously, it was Trish, but just aesthetically, I'll be like, oh, Jada Parker, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Where's my Bernie Mac Miss Parker when you need him? Where's my Bernie Mac Miss Parker when you need him? I can't find it. All right, Damian Priest getting started now. Resident Evil still going strong. I'm happy to hear that, but I have no opinion on the game though, unfortunately. JST Kent in the building. What's going on, family? Said, what's up to the chat? First time chatter. I appreciate you, family. What's going on? Rockers. Okay, so Matt said the Rockers versus the Midnight Express. Who's my third and fourth team? Okay, so Rockers, Midnight Express, I need the rock and roll in that match. If we're going 80s into the 90s, I need Rock and Roll Express in that match, and then I'd probably round that out. If you're saying this is a ladder match, Rockers, Midnight Express, give me the Rock and Roll, and then probably if I needed one more tag team, Fantastics? No. You know what? Let's make shit a little crazy. Give me the gangsters. Let's make that shit crazy. Let's make that whole shit crazy. Give me the gangsters. Classic Man said Lash Legend over everybody. I can't do all that now. Lash is all right. But over Jada? I don't know about all that. Over Jade? Bianca? Naomi? I can't do all that. Stop saying the dicks. Hey, Lone Wolf, you gotta stop. At this, y'all gotta stop bringing up the dicks. Stop bringing up the dicks. Nikita Lyons, bro, Shorty got on more knee braces than Jason Peters and Stone Cold combined. No, Lola Vice now. Hey, listen, Lola Vice now. Don't get me. Nikita needs low key. Nikita almost got to retire, bro. Every time I see Nikita Lyons highlights, outstanding. Girl, you knocked me out. Shorty washed, bro. How you washed before you didn't even get a chance to reach your prime, bro. Legit, if she's able to become a star on the main roster, that'll be a shock of a lifetime for me. God damn. Big time Falcon Arrow already, and Damian Priest building all kinds of momentum here. We need Carmelo to win. You've been watching AEW. Anna J been keeping you stiff. Sir! Sir! Relax. Prime AJ Lee, can't go wrong with that. Getting good looks. Am I coming down with a cold? Nah, I'm not coming down with a cold. Although I've had some phlegm, to say the least. So, but for the most part, I'm all right. 2000 Stone Cold double knee brace at 25 is crazy, ain't it? Absolutely insane.
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Caveman Austin Patuan said, "Did I ever get into Jack and Daxter and Sly Cooper?" When I played Jack, I have Jack 2, actually, now that I think about it. But I played the first Jack and Daxter. Sly Cooper, I think I've only watched a friend play it years ago. But I had Jack 2, never beat it. I don't think I ever beat it. But Jack and Dax, fuck, did I beat that game? I don't think I did. I really don't think I really don't think I did. I did beat Crash Bandicoot, but that's not the conversation. But I remember playing Jack and Daxter, but I didn't have a PS2 until much later. So when I ended up getting Jack 2, I don't think I had beat Jack and Daxter. So, but I still have Jack 2. I think I still have Jack 2. I should, because there's no reason why I shouldn't give it away. But Matt said, your fiance has me banned from doing any more videos on the couple that does the mismatch. Does the match the colored soda game? Fam, I'm losing my mind. When people send me them videos, and legit, now granted, I'm not live streaming reacting because y'all already know. I said I'm not doing this because of the way that the algorithm works. So you don't want to go on a random scroll and then boom, boom. So you don't want to have that happen. But I present it as if I am. But then now I've been actually more often than not, because the vast majority of the videos I react to, people have DM'd to me. So now people are sending me way more. So I'll just press record. I'll press start recording, and then I'll go through the DMs and I'll just click on videos and then live record in that moment. So it's, although I'm not live streaming, it's a real raw reaction. So I saw a couple of comments on YouTube like, these are staged. I'm telling you, it's not. Like when the video when I did, I think it was yesterday, yeah, with the mismatch, where the guy flipped the tomato. Bro, I was losing you flipped the tomato. What is that gonna do? What are you doing? So what are those things, you lose your mind, you know? All right, here we go. Carmelo Hayes. And okay. Carmelo Hayes able to bring down the arm of Damian Priest. We need a W from Carmelo Hayes. There you go. Oh, wait a minute, Hayes. There we go. Hands to Priest. Take him down. Get up, Carmelo. Get up, Carmelo. Let's go. You need to get that W. Son's smiling way too much. He got to showcase that he's really him. And that ain't going to happen if you can't get a W. Who's greater all time, Sting or Goldberg? Sting. Goldberg's flashing like 98, Goldberg, 98 alone is legit. You can argue his reactions were top 5 all time. Like you talk about the crazy, Goldberg was fucking over. But you talk about overall, Sting. 100% Sting. Goldberg was a hell of a fucking attraction. You cannot deny 98 Goldberg was putting butts in seats and people were jumping out of their seat to see him. But outside of that, Sting is by far the easiest answer to that. There's no discussion. But 98 Goldberg, you talk about just overall reactions. Goldberg, the pops Goldberg was getting in 98 was absolutely insane, bro. And you got to at least acknowledge that for Goldberg. You can say whatever you want about him, but you can't say man's wasn't over. Oh, Jesus Christ. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. There you go. Great counter. Great counter. Great counter. Code breaker there from Carmelo. Come on now, Carmelo. Come on, Carmelo. Come on, Carmelo. Get up there. Climb to the top rope, Carmelo. We got to see that nothing but net. We got to see that nothing but net. Oh, instead he's going to go for some form of frog splash. Got his ass. Let's go, Carmelo. Let's go, Carmelo. 1, 2. Oh, fuck. Damian kicked out at like 1.5. That was barely a 2. That was barely a 2. Proactionary in the building. What's going on, family? All right. faces of wrestling from the 80s until now. Hogan, then to, some people would argue Shawn, but Hogan to, well, then again, if it's wrestling in its totality, Hogan, Harley Race, I want to start in the 70s. So Harley Race, Dusty, Flair Hogan, Bret Hart slightly, Austin Rock, Cena, and now Roman. Randy was very big, but he was never over Hogan and Flair in the 80s. What the hell? Aleister Black done pulled up and interrupted in this match. Oh, come on. Oh, just they could have gave Carmelo a W, bro. Aleister Black done pulled up, fully black suited. Golly, yeah, 98 Goldberg versus 98 Austin would have been a huge fucking match. And I hate the fact that in 2002, Austin and Hogan didn't have the match at WrestleMania. Granted, we got a classic in Hogan versus Rock. Make sure you don't watch it on mute. But Austin and Hogan should have had a fucking match. They should have had a fucking match. And ego is what stopped it from happening. Well, there it is, Black Mass. But no, don't kick Carmelo. Don't kick Carmelo. Don't kick Carmelo. Oh, Carmelo just rolled out the ring. Oh, what the hell, bro? Carmelo should go back in the ring and go and attack Priest. Damn, son. DDP was over in what was it, 90? No, 97 was more Sting, Hogan still. DDP was like what, late 98 into 99, and then Booker was fucking what was it, 2000? Booker had reached his peak. Yeah, this Celsius stuff, it's all right. It's good flavor. Now, do I feel a burst of energy or anything of that nature? Not really. But this Celsius, he got good flavor. He got good flavor. Scott Steiner was cool. Scott Steiner was cool. When Sting came back with the black and white paint tribute to Brandon Lee shit was tough. Yeah, Crow Sting was magnificent. Crow Sting was magnificent. Crow Sting was magnificent. That's a badass suit though. Yeah, it's clean. I'll say this much. And shout out to Ask Oki. But I know folks don't like the black on black suit with the black suit, black shirt, black tie. Not a lot of people, because it makes you look like you're a server or something like that. But when it's paired the right way, I like it. You give me a shiny lapel, tuxedo style with a good black shirt, and you get any black tie, really. I think you could pull it off and make it look good. You can pull it off and make it look good. One face of wrestling each decade. So 2020s is Cody or Roman, but really I'd go Roman. 2010s, Cena. 2000s, Cena. 90s, even though it was 2 years, I just can I say anybody besides Hogan? Really? I don't think I could give it to anybody. I don't think I'd give it to somebody over Hogan. 80s, I'd go Flair, and then 70s, I'd stop at Harley Race. Oh wait, yeah, I could go HBK or Bret Hart, but you know what? I'll go Bret Hart. 90s, I'll go Bret Hart. 90s, I'll go Bret Hart. 2000s, I'll give to Cena, and then 2010s, I'll also give to Cena as well. You could argue Orton, but when you talk about like really the face of it was still Cena. Like Cena had it for both those decades. Austin would have to be in the night, but it was so later in the night, like 97 to 2000. Well, 97 and 99, bro. Austin was that guy, but the totality of the decade, Bret Hart was wrestling the whole doggone decade, so you kind of got to go. You could go Hart, or you could go 2000s. You could actually also say Undertaker as well. I'm glad y'all brought that up. You could also go Undertaker as well, because Taker was already super established as well. So yeah, you could go. You could definitely go Taker as well. Z-Tech said your video is too goated. Oh, why? Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Ray had the 2000s on lock. Fan-wise, or Jeff? Yeah, they were definitely big-time faces, but I wouldn't put them over Cena or Taker for the decade. Will Smith said, besides Benoit, Eddie, and Cody's championship wins, which is my personal Mount Rushmore for the most watched wrestling moments? Most watched wrestling moments. So if I had to eliminate Benoit, Eddie, and Cody, the very next championship win that I would throw in there for wrestling moments would have to be Jeff Hardy winning the championship. Because I think those are probably the top 4 most emotional in WWE of watching those championship wins. Because I can rewatch Benoit, Eddie, Cody, and Jeff Hardy winning the fucking championship and get choked up, right? And I think if they didn't have Bryan win the title at SummerSlam in 2013 and they delayed it for WrestleMania 30, that could have been up there as well. But if I had to say the most watched wrestling moments, Hardy winning the championship. I don't want to go the Randy Orton kiss on Stephanie because I believe that's the most viewed WWE video still on YouTube. But the streak getting broken, that's definitely up there in wrestling moments. I'm not going to use Randy and Elizabeth getting back together because that's definitely up there. But streak, Jeff winning the title, rewatch moments.
Then you sell it.
Rewatch moments. Mount Rushmore, if I was to eliminate that stuff. Rey Mysterio's win. No. Heist of the Century is a good one. Heist of the Century is a good one. Seth Rollins cashing at WrestleMania. That definitely was very, very, very great. Heist of the Century. And you bring up a good point. Taker throwing off Mankind off the cell. Yep, Hell in a Cell 98 at King of the Ring. That's got to be there. That's got to be there. So Taker streak, Hell in a Cell 98, Jeff Hardy championship win, and then good Lord. One more. Moments. I don't want to say the Eddie Guerrero tribute because that's something that people can always go back and watch. Hogan lifting Andre, you know what? Yeah, because I was very big. Hogan lifting Andre. So you think about like the top moments that are there. Hogan lifting Andre. I know some people, Austin King of the Ring promos there as well. But then you think about like overall moments. That's it. No, they said excluding Eddie, Benoit, and Cody's championship wins. Excluding those 3. I was there for Kofi Mania. So I could be biased there. But then Kamari put 5 on, said thoughts on Gunther being rumored as Cena's final opponent. That'd be very odd. Well, I don't want to say odd because Gunther is the current champion, right? So I don't want Cena to still be champion in his final match. I don't want that to happen. Because if that's the case, Cena should win. If that's the case, I want Cena to win. But here's the thing. I don't want Cena to be champion in the final match. Because if he's champion, you make it incredibly predictable. You depending on who the opponent is or whatever the case is, because the only way that I think they could really make this run work is he's not champion by the time of the final match, because if he is champion, he has to retain and then leave with the title. But Cena's gonna drop the title. I don't think he's gonna end up walking out. If he walks out of SummerSlam as champion, bro, at this point, Rollins got to cash in on him. But him and Gunther being his final opponent, I don't like that. I don't like it. And I'm high on Gunther, but I don't think that needs to happen. Because if there's a unification of the title and then Cena leaves, how many times are we going to keep unifying championships or whatever the case is? Because Cena leaving as champion, I think it works only if you actually make there become a high level of pursuit for the championship, because he's saying he's going to leave with the belt. So now you really need motherfuckers going after the championship. Because here's what I don't like. And this is always, oh, here comes the MFTs. But here's my biggest problem, right? And I've said this for years. I don't like when you have champions in singular feuds. When you get into the wrestling business, you don't dream about just wrestling and not going after championship goal. You dream about being a champion. So since that's the case, if you somebody who's in the division, you should be vying for the championship. I'm not saying you got to be in an active feud with the champion, but you need to express your desires to be champion. I hate how in current WWE, you'll have the champion and then the challenger will talk about being champion. Now, granted, with the World Heavyweight Championship, you got a couple of people who bring up stuff, but they're not adamant about it and trying to do something about it. You should have maybe 5, 6 motherfuckers talking about how they trying to make it back to being the champion. You don't got to interact with the champion, but I need to know you gunning for the motherfucker. They got to bring that shit back. Don't just have people just out here lollygagging, having matches. Yo, I got beef. I got all this other stuff going on with somebody. Nah, talk about, hey, I'm dealing with your ass right now, but I want that title. Like when Damian Priest said that a couple of weeks ago, I was hype. They need to have that happen. UFC fighters are more adamant. Oh, 100%, because you kind of have to. WWE did Shayna Baszler wrong, 100%. 100%. But let's hear what goofy ass Solo got to say. I can't believe, yo, man, we need Tama Tonga back, bro. Because Tonga Loa just does not have, he does not have that aura, if you will. Madison for 5-1 says Cena's final opponent should be the final boss, The Rock. Cena Rock Part 3, grudge match of all time. 100%. 100% agree with you. Because we should have got Punk versus Cena at SummerSlam. But that ain't what happened. In 2000, Triple H made the WWE title his whole existence. 100%. 100%. H. Griff said Jeff Cobb is a brick shit house. He's in like aesthetically, I think if he was a little bit taller, it would have worked. Because he's so fucking short. He's like a slimmer Otis. He's a slimmer Otis. Like at first when he showed up, I'm like, whoa, all right. And then you have him taking L's and things like that. So JC Potato. Rock and Triple H having some problems, so you don't know if that match is going to happen? Yeah, I don't think so either. Solo need to fade that shit. It probably is just like Jey Uso when he first cut his hair as well. And Jay got to grow his hair back. Not grow it all the way out, but yeah, you know he yapping. You know Solo in there yapping. Where's my Solo just yapping? Once a criminal, always a criminal. According to Solo Sikoa. Oh, wait. Wait, what the hell? They arrested him and then now they done release him. Did he pay for the bail? You're not the person of interest. Who is this cop? Who is this goofy ass cop, bro? Oh, yeah. Who's this goofy ass cop? You're free to handle your business. Who's this goofy ass cop? Son sound hilarious, bro. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Jacob Fatu. Damn, son pouring water all over himself. Like he not visible. Son ain't have no oil, so he poured that shit on the top of his head. Oh, William in the building. 5 gifteds as always. We were just talking about you early at the top of the stream. We had a couple of people talk about their sobriety, brother. So as always, you already know it's not just you, but I did give you a bit of a shout out there because I know it's a year and a month. I might be under or overshooting it, but you let me know and confirm. But yeah, we were talking about a bit of sobriety. They had a couple of people who were celebrating month of sobriety, about a year for Big Fat Paulie. So as always, I appreciate you, family. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Jimmy Uso in the building. Oh, Jacob about to fly. Big time elbow. Oh, he about to start tweaking. Jacob might start tweaking. Jacob might start tweaking. They're attacking everybody. Oh, Tyler Tonga getting involved. The 7-footer. Bam. Big time, big boot right there from Tyler Tonga. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's clearing off the table. Tyler Tonga over here. Clearing up the table. Oh, it's a year and 2 months. Ah, so I was off for a little bit. But yeah, man. We celebrate the sobriety over there. Sierra over here. Don't you start with the joke. I was sober 20 minutes ago, ma'am. You better relax. With your alcohol deprived ass. Oh, wait a minute. Jacob takes out Tyler Tonga and sends him over the announce table. Oh, he's tweaking. He's tweaking. Oh, Tyler Tonga done stood up right now. Hold on, watch out now. Tyler Tonga done stood right back up. They got to kick his ass. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, he got them both. He got them both. Wait a minute. There ain't no way. Oh. Super kick on Tyler Tonga. Super kick on Tyler Tonga. Double super kick on Tyler Tonga. They got to knock him over the barricade. They got to knock him over the barricade. Jimmy Uso with the crossbody. Tyler Tonga over the barricade. They took him into the timekeeper's area. Oh, wait a minute. Jacob Fatu got Jacob. He got Solo in the middle of the ring now. Hands. Oh, Jacob's got the chair now. Oh, Solo's escaping. Oh, wait a minute. Jimmy Uso done got him. He grabbed Jacob. Super kick. I say grab Jacob. He grabbed Solo. Super kick. Oh, damn. The hips right to the face of Solo Sikoa, and now he's got the chair. Jacob Fatu's got the chair. Solo's in trouble. Yeah, they warned the super kick out for sure. Because you can't just keep super kick. It's just, it don't got the same aura no more. Oh, watch out now. Solo's face is hidden behind the chair. Oh, JC Mateo's on show. Oh, wait a minute. He's tweaking again. Oh, God damn it. JC Mateo done came right back into the ring before Jacob Fatu could go throw the hips into the face of Solo Sikoa with the chair covering his face. Tonga Loa done came into the ring. Tyler Tonga then got back up. He's went and retrieved Solo Sikoa. But unfortunately for both JC Mateo and for Tonga Loa, they're in trouble. Uso splash coming on Tonga Loa. And moonsault on JC Mateo. Oh, look, Jacob's streaking once more. Oh, my. He wiggling. You know he wiggling. Oh, Lord. The chair has been thrown upon the back of JC Mateo. A chair off the back of Tonga Loa. I hate when they end up sitting up to endure the strike. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Who's got the... Wait, why he just slap his ass like that? Oh, Adam Pearce is out here. Oh, he said locked up. Cage match? SummerSlam, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu cage match. Cage match. In a cage. There we go. Cage match. You love to see it. Cage match. Arrest him. Damn, they brought out the same goofy ass cops. False allegations. False allegations. Arrest his ass. Oh, man, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love the fact that they done turned around. The man stood right next to him. Fuck out of here. I'm coming to get you. Arrest his ass. Arrest his ass. That's what you get for levying false allegations. Where's my Rick Ross when you need him? Where's my Rick Ross clip when you need him? You can't be out here giving out false allegations and think you can't be taken into the back of the paddy wagon.
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
You can't do that. Arrest his ass. Yo, you think Jimmy gonna turn on Solo? I should say Solo turn on Jacob at one point in the future. Bro, ever since drinking that Celsius, now I feel the need to want to yawn. I'm telling you, fam, that shit's just a placebo. Did I ever watch Lucha Underground, the first 2 seasons? No, maybe 3. Yeah, I think it was the first 3, I want to say. It might have been the first 3 seasons. This Jelly Roll tag team match is going to be very interesting because I am not excited for it. Yeah, Solo is 100% hilarious, bro. He is hilarious. He is hilarious. All the episodes on the Internet Archive. Oh, okay. Did I see that Maven video about Buff Bagwell? Shit had you in tears. No, I did not. I actually saw it pop up on my recommended, but I didn't have a chance to go and watch it. Because I know Buff Bagwell was with DDP not too long ago about getting sober and trying to rehab, but they're going to amputate his leg? Because I saw now he doesn't have a leg or something of that nature. So I didn't see the video. All I saw was like the thumbnail and the title. So somebody could fact check me on and let me know what it was particularly about. Oh, so they did amputate the leg. Oh, no. Damn. It's more Cuban links in the BET Awards. Oh, yeah, the Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre had an altercation there on ABC, and then apparently Jelly Roll put Logan Paul through a table. I'm not gonna hold you. The reason why I think this is foolish is because you've had Logan legit be in championship matches and everything of this nature, and you want me to believe that he's able to just go and overpower Logan Paul and everything of this nature. I just don't believe it, bro. They should have presented this completely differently. Because you can't make me believe that Jelly Roll is a legitimate threat. Like I'm all for when you have celebrities in matches and it makes sense, but you can't try to book somebody strong or have them look a particular way, and then all of a sudden here comes this celebrity and they're able to just go and overpower motherfuckers. It just doesn't make sense to me. If you're going to have Jelly Roll, choke slam Logan, or overpower Logan, it has to be something where Logan doesn't see it coming, and you can't just make Logan look weak. Oh, here comes Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, yes, this is what we want to see. Oh, yes. Stephanie Vaquer coming out here. This is what we want to see. Clash in Paris, #1 contender, Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, yes. This is what we wanted to see. This is what we wanted to see. Stephanie Vaquer is in the building. You know we want to see that devil's kiss. She was supposed to be on Raw, but here she is on SmackDown. I guess because of the Battle Royal victory brought her here. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. Yeah, you want to see it. You want to see it. Stephanie Vicaire is in the building. Oh, she taking on Alba Fire? You already know what we came here to see. She can hit you with the devil's kiss anytime. Bro, what is with this masochism, bro? What's going on with this masochism, bro? People just want to be used and abused. I remember when Rhea Ripley did that leg choke, the head scissors. It's like a leg head scissors in the corner, and people's like, I need her to do that to me. I don't understand. I really don't. What is the allure behind that? Yeah, just folks want to be dominated, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, what kind of I shouldn't say attract, but what kind of arousal do you receive from pain, bro? Like, what's going on? People, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see the allure. So what? Shorty gonna be attacking you, and you gonna be pleasuring yourself? So I'm not even gonna try to make sense of it, bro. I'm not even going to try to make sense of it, bro. Folks is wilding. Folks is wilding out here. She has thighs that can save and create lives. Well, Will Smith said, you're not into pegging, but if Lyria had a strap on, you mean... Whoa, sir, where's my flashlight? Where's my flashlight? Sir, what is going on? Hey, what is happening here? What's going on? Y'all on your own, bro. I ain't never been that attracted or aroused to where I've put my lips together for that kind of engagement of coital affairs, bro. You on your own with that one. I don't get it. Too Lovely said, sign them up. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I don't know. That's a different kind. Yeah, y'all do y'all. Y'all do y'all. Whatever you want to do within the privacy of your bedroom, that's your business. But as long as it don't come across my social media desk, we good. I've said that time and time again. Listen, am I a proud kink shamer to a degree? Yes. I'll never understand the allure behind feet. I can understand aesthetically it's there, but then for those who need that in the realm of pleasure, that's a little odd. People who want to do bizarre, you do whatever it is that you want to do behind closed doors. As long as I don't hear about it, we good. But fam, there got to be a point in which you draw a line, fam. Yeah, folks is doing some wild stuff. Olivia said new emotes. Wow, yeah, I got some new emotes in there. I should have the oh, there it is. Yeah, I was about to say I should have the Glenn Davis actual GIF that's in there. So yeah, I got some new emotes in there. And I figured out how to, make the stuff work. So bear with me as it took a lot of time to figure a lot of this stuff out. But thank God, they have these different sort of, thank technology, but thank God first, that they have this ways that you can make easy conversions. So I could just record like a reaction or something of that nature to immediately be able to turn it into an emote or something of that nature immediately. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to see if I can max it out with a bunch of different things that are definitely niche to the streams. So that's going to be very fun. But I want to get to the point where all of the emotes are primarily just me. So obviously the logos of the different stuff that will all stay, but then of the emotes I'll probably move some stuff around. Do I have a video on the Coldplay concert? Did I do one? No, but I might end up doing one. I probably should. So maybe I'll record that after the stream is done. Because tomorrow I'm pretty much going to be out all day. So since that's the case, I probably won't get an opportunity to go and record. So I'll probably make a video on it. When did I make the video about Teddy Bridgewater? That was yesterday or was it today? That was 2 days ago? Buckle up, Teddy. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Yeah, so I'll have to. Yeah, I'll do a video tomorrow. I'll record it tonight and then I'll have it tomorrow because son was very, very, and you know why it ended up getting blown out of proportion was because they reacted. If you're gonna do everything you do in the dark, well, maybe not so much everything, but most things you do in the dark will ultimately end up, coming to light. But if you gonna try to cheat and legitimately have an affair, you don't do that in public. You got to be a special kind of dumbass with how they carried themselves. So I'll have something for that. I'll have something for that. Cameraman gonna get a bonus. He put out on. Hey, listen, they should have never reacted the way they reacted. That's their fault. If they acted calm and regular, only people who recognize who they are. So, well, really, in the moment, it wouldn't have went viral. So you would have just had people who was there at the concert. And what's the probability of people at the concert just knowing who they are if they don't react? That's the one thing you never knew. Kiss cam comes on, don't react. Don't say what was it that that they said to Terry Runnels on the don't sell it. Goldust told her on the plane ride from hell, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. I remember me and Sis Adonis had talked about that. If we ever was at a show, because obviously we've been friends now for 15 years now. So we've gone to a number of different WWE shows. We've gone to different sort of shows together, whatever the case is. If we ever was in a situation where they tried to put a camera on us for a kiss cam, we're not, that's not the situation. But if it's, you going viral. Somebody gonna be recording, you going viral. Now folks are gonna be thinking you in the friend zone. They're gonna think, but that's not even the situation. Remember that the video? I don't know if it was planned or whatever the case was, where it was a guy and a girl. He went, she tried to go, he tried to go and do the kiss. She was like, no. Then she turned around and kissed the person behind him, and he was just sitting there like, how you gonna live that down? How you gonna live it down? You don't sell it. You don't sell it. All right, Alba Fire, Stephanie Vaquer, here we go. You gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. Oh, she already went for the damn pin on her. It wasn't gonna go. P Truth in the building. What's going on? You ain't made a stream since your new job, but you off today. What's going on? Hey, how's it going, P Truth? How's it going? Why did Solo get arrested? Because for false accusations. Or as Rick Ross would say,
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
some of those kiss cams are staged. Yeah, like when they dropped the popcorn on the person. I think that one was, I forget which mascot that was, but that was definitely staged. Some of them end up being staged, but you just got to be smart. You just got to be smart. That's a discussion that you ultimately should have. And if you end up getting turned down in public, you know somebody's going to be recording that, and anything can mess around and go viral. Oh, good counter. Good. Oh, Alba Fire's in trouble. Super kick to Alba Fire. Back suplex. Bam, down goes Alba. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Eric, yeah. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see. Oh, yeah. Do it again. Do it again. Devil's kiss again. Ooh. SVB, that's it. That match is done. That was a fast match. You knew it was going to be fast. Stephanie Vaquer whipped her ass. Whipped her ass. Piper Niven's probably going to go and attack her. Piper Niven's probably going to go and attack her. I'm shocked. Oh, there it is. Yep, Piper Niven attacked her. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, damn, they jumping her shit. They jumping her shit. Piper Niven jumping her. By the way, the Secret Service needs to win the Women's Tag Team Championship. You got to legitimize them. You can't just have all these women's tag teams now that they're not even vying for the championship. Makes no sense. There we go. Stephanie with the counter. Oh, damn, she done pushed Piper outside. Piper better get back in. Oh, super kick on Piper Niven. Down she goes. That's it. It's a big bit. We need a Booker T soundboard for 70 kids. Devil Kiss. You know what? Let me search it. Booker T. Let me see if they have a reaction here. Calls out. This one's slow. Yeah, we got to get another one. I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put it in there. Wait, the Street Profits is back with B-Fab? I thought last week was just a one-time thing. First off, this man, Montez Ford, got a double-breasted shirt on. This is the second time I've seen him with a double-breasted shirt on. That's a different... How many times has the Street Profits been tag team champion? 3 times? 4? By the way, I mentioned last stream, but Angelo Dawkins follows me on IG now. Shout out to that video that I did on the dude who did the split before the jump shot. B-Fab got nothing else good to do? Yeah, ain't that the truth? 4 if we're counting NXT. Ah, so that makes sense. Yes, because I was about to say 4, but I didn't want to count NXT. MLK said, would I be playing and streaming College Football 26? I didn't have any plans to buy it, but they were saying that you can play people on Xbox or whatever the case is. So maybe during the season. Early to mid 90s look, indeed. I got like the vast majority of my suits are double-breasted. Vast majority of my suits are double-breasted. P. Truth said, yo, help a brother out. How can I buy a membership? Yours expired not too long ago. Can't figure out how to redo it. It is, where is it? Is it in the corner? There should be like is it a money sign? Is it the money sign? No. That's just a super chat. How do you get the membership? I have no clue. Somebody in the chat should probably let you. I have no, how do you do it? I have no idea. Here comes DIY wasting everybody's time. I can't stand DIY either. I can't stand DIY either. Sierra said, you want Madden 26 if anybody wants to get you a housewarming gift? To W. Sierra, got the new place. It's by way of the super chat? Oh, well, there. Yeah, it's just a super chat that I see over there and then the stickers as well, so I'm not too sure. What if Shelton Benjamin had Teddy Long or Paul Heyman as a manager? Well, Shelton, when he came back as the gold standard, 2009, I believe he should have won the Money in the Bank. CM Punk in 2008, I think, was the right call. But 2009, CM Punk did not need the Money in the Bank briefcase. I think he would have still been able to rise to the heights. Now, granted, the cash-in did play a role in aiding in the furthering his role as a heel going into the straight edge society in 2010. But as far as I'm concerned, Shelton Benjamin should have won that Money in the Bank because I think he could have done wonders with it. Shelton should have had a rocket ship strapped to his back. And believe it or not, had Brock Lesnar never left WWE, of course he would have been positioned as like the top guy in the company for the bulk share of the 2000s. But there's no doubt in my mind we would have had the Minnesota Wrecking Crew together as a tag team. Because Charlie Haas wasn't going to stay within WWE forever. As you saw, Shelton and Brock would have messed around and started tagging together. Because there's a lot of people who didn't have the benefit of seeing Brock Lesnar 2002 to 2004. Bro, Brock, when he was working longer matches and he was selling, like if you go back right now and you watch Brock versus Kurt Angle, Iron Man match on SmackDown, Brock versus Kurt Angle, SummerSlam 2003, Brock versus Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 19. Brock was working some fucking magic in the ring, bro. Once he started, and I understand after UFC champion, Suplex City, it makes sense for the character because he's an absolute dominant motherfucker. But bro, if you Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, Hell in a Cell, what was it? Bad Blood 2003? What was it? Was it Bad Blood? Because it was a Hell in a Cell match. That might have that's him and Taker's best Hell in a Cell match. And furthermore, incredibly underrated Hell in a Cell match. Incredibly underrated Hell in a Cell match. Brock Lesnar, Survivor Series, 2003 with the 5-on-5 when Benoit tapped him out. Bro, some magnificent work. Oh, No Mercy, 2002. Thank you. Because 2003 is when Undertaker ended up leaving and he went on the hiatus. I think it was Survivor Series 2003. Undertaker got buried alive. Kane came and buried him alive, and then we didn't see him until WrestleMania. So just great stuff, bro. Some great stuff. What was the point of Charlie Haas? Charlie Haas was cool. Greatest Tag Team was great, but he never was able to evolve outside of it. Dwayne Pavava said, what would I do if Mariah May was to show up at my house? Well, for one, it's Blake Monroe now. But I will say this much. If she did show up.
I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Because ultimately, I believe she's into women. So unfortunately, it'd be rather
tragic.
So she'd be over here and we just kind of look at each other and talk about our escapades with ladies. But Brock was absolutely spectacular. Spectacular. Because there's no doubt in my mind, if Brock never stopped and he just remained a professional wrestler, 100% you would have been able to argue Brock in being like top 10 all time. You legitimate, because the ring work, the ability to wrestle was already top tier. But ring work, he could have been a mat technician if you wanted him to. Powerhouse was second to none. His athleticism legitimately might be one of the greatest, if not the greatest athlete to ever touch a WWE ring. Like if Brock never stopped, bro, like John Cena maybe doesn't come to be the face of the company. Like Brock was supposed to be the guy. It was supposed to be Austin, Rock, Brock. Oh, here comes Phoenix and Andrade. AJ, what's going on? Brock is like Orton in that regard. He could have worked harder, but always did the bare minimum. Well, Orton was just such a natural. He never had to do too much, but Orton, what would be considered the bare minimum for him is absolute legendary for a lot of people. Like Orton, in my opinion, I've said this prior, was never able to break through outside of 2009 to really be face of the company per se. But Orton was so silky smooth in the fucking ring, you couldn't deny him, right? But if Brock, man, if he never stopped, bro, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. And what's so wild about it was the schedule was so strenuous. He was like, yo, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go play football. You make it to preseason in the NFL. You're in training camps and things of that nature. I still sometimes will open up Madden 2006. I believe it's in 2006. Is it 2005 or 2000? I think it's 2006. I think it's Madden 2006. And remember, he worked some matches in Japan as well. But Brock goes on, and then you end up becoming UFC heavyweight champion. Like, bro, this dude's life is spectacular, and his daughter is killing the game right now. Who would be today's two-man power trip? Today's two-man power trip. Roman and Cody? It'd probably be Roman and Cody. No, Roman and Seth, no, because they were already together in the Shield, so it wouldn't work. Like, because Triple H, the reason why I say Roman and Cody is because before Roman became a face, he was obviously like the top heel and then became a tweener or whatever. But you got to take like the two biggest, for all intents and purposes, guys in the company. Well, then again, Triple H was what, number 3 in 2001? Because Rock was still there. So, yeah, I think I'd have to say if you turn Cody heel and then you had Roman heel, then it'd be them. It'd have to be them. Two absolute rivals and then pit them together. Or if you want to go wild card, Drew and Punk. Drew and Punk. That would be wild. Drew and Punk, that would be wild. What do I think? AJ Styles head to TNA one time. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Bro, what the hell? Yo, this Celsius got me fucking exhausted. What's going on? Fatigue is starting to hit me. This caffeine shit don't work, bro. This Celsius joint is doing the reverse. I'm starting to get fatigue. I feel fatigue. What the hell? This joint doing the reverse. I'm starting to get hungry too. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Have I seen the recent pics of Brock? His hair has gotten really long. Yeah, he probably growing it out. Because why not? And then he's drinking, making me tired. It's crazy. Bro, this is why I say I think it's a placebo, fam. Well, then again, me even saying it's placebo would make no sense. You crash when you drink caffeinated stuff, but ain't it supposed to give you like a rise in energy? I drank this for what, the first 30, 45 minutes of the stream, and already 45 minutes later, I feel the crash coming. This is why I say I don't drink this stuff, man. I tried it out today for the very first time. Good flavor, but it's done nothing for me. It's done nothing for me. That's bizarre. Neighbor Adonis had said when he was doing the overnight shift, he would drink a Celsius and he'll be like, man, this shit worked for me. I'm at 5 hour energy, nothing. Red Bull, nothing. In college, I started drinking Red Bulls because the white boys said, oh, well, you know, you gotta take like a shot and then you chase it with a Red Bull. It gets you either drunk fast or it got you like feeling like you high or something like that. It shit did nothing for me, bro. Nothing. These have never worked for me. They've never worked for me. Even painkillers, to a degree, I felt like a fucking placebo. It's done nothing. With Tylenol and Aleve, there's times in which I've had like a crazy pounding headache. 2 or 3 of those pills would at least try to stop it, but it's always so temporary. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't work for me. Tag team match to determine the number 1 contender, by the way. Even with coffee, it hasn't done much. Now, granted, I have started drinking a little bit more coffee, but I think primarily just for the taste. I saw a comment in my ad that I did for Trade. Somebody commented on that video. They're like, I need to be put in jail for what I did to that coffee. Fam, I just got into coffee. I don't know how to make the stuff to pristine condition. I would watch my dad make coffee when I was a kid. I never really drank it like that, but you throw it up inside the pot, you boil everything, and then I didn't have like the strainer stuff, so I just put, you know, I poured it from there into the mug, and then I had myself a drink. But I drank it black, and it was like, it is all right. It was good taste there, but it did all right for me. How do I feel about stoners? I think those who are dependent on it in order to function, you are addicted. Because for me, I tried it in college only because I would watch folks legitimately, and people like Josh Gordon throw your career away, Justin Blackman throw your career away by way of smoking. But Josh Gordon was happening when I was in my final year in college. But high school, I would watch people just so addicted to where you couldn't function. Before school, you gotta spark up. During school, in the bathroom, you gotta spark up. After school, I'm like, this doesn't make sense. College, I would watch teammates just, you doing everything under the sun. It turned into like Blue Mountain State where folks would get so fucking high or whatever the case is to where they gotta, like we wasn't doing like piss tests or stuff like that, but people would legit try to go and, I gotta use this person urine doing all. I'm like, what are y'all doing, bro? This shit don't make no sense. So let me give it a try. Smoked maybe 6 months. That shit did nothing for me. All I ever wanted to do was just go to sleep. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not feeling inspired. I'm not feeling like there's a rush or nothing. I tried edibles for about 1.5 years. All it ever did for me was absolute paranoia. The first 45 minutes, I will say this much, with edibles were euphoria. It was like, wow, I feel great. I'm like levitating. Once the 45-minute mark hits, paranoia like a motherfucker. I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no, I am good. I don't think I'll ever do it again. I'm good. Shrooms, I'll never do it. I'll never do it. Brown, one half of the Black and Brown Films, had offered me shrooms back in 2019 or 2020. Mans was in Central Park, like, yo, pull up, man. Yo, I'm doing shrooms. Like, yo, I'm good. He's like, yo, if something goes wrong, can I call you? I said, don't call me, fam. Call your family. They're in Morocco. Well, I don't know what to tell you, brother. Click. I hit him up the morning after, like, "Are you all right? You good?" He's like, "Yeah, man, that was fucked up." I'm like, "Hey, man, listen, I'm not doing no doggone trunk. I'm good on it, fam. Psychedelics, all that, I'm all right. Ayahuasca, all that, I'm good, fam. I have no desire to go and do it. Like, it would have to legit be happenstance. Like, I always wanted to go and visit Peru. If I just pulled up over there and then they happen to have, like, hey, well, we're doing an ayahuasca or something, and I'm out there for a couple of weeks, then I could have a few days to recover, then okay. But even still, I wouldn't just extemporaneously do some fucking ayahuasca. LeBron James reportedly wants a retirement tour. He may announce it soon. I think it's going to be 2 years because it wouldn't make any sense for him to retire before Bryce has a chance to make it to the league. So it'd probably be 2 years from now, then he's going to go on the retirement tour. Black Freakazoid said, "You've done shrooms 8 times? Oh, my. Oh, my. You took a Delta 8 one time, felt like you were leaving Earth never again." What the hell is Delta 8? Also, how do I feel about the lawsuit accusing Shannon Sharpe of sexual assault to be dismissed with prejudice? Well, for one, I'm not surprised. I'm not remotely surprised. And it's similar to what I said in the video. It's foolish, or I should say, it's the lady probably got jealous, and I don't believe what was being said. But then on Shannon's case, shouldn't have been dealing with them harlots, because you know exactly what it is that they want. You know exactly what it is that they want. So you got to be smart about who it is that you're dealing with, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about, you get with a girl who aesthetically is pleasing or whatever the case is. But if they're not, this is why you have those people who juggle and rotate the same women, because they already know what it is. You already know what it is. Just protect yourself. Make sure you're not in no situation where you messing around and getting trapped. And then from that point, you move forward, fam, because you know exactly why you was with this lady. You just wanted a hit. You could have went on what was that website? Backpage? I don't think it still operates now. You could have went on one of them damn sites, hire a lady of the night, and it'll save you less money. 20 grand, somebody asking you for and that shit, man. What are we doing? Oh, god damn. Axiom took a bad backbreaker from Ciampa, but there's the kick out. Harlot very much was consensual till Unk didn't want to pay for that ass. Ain't that the truth? Exactly. His retirement may be in Cleveland. Braun already complaining again in LA. I wouldn't be surprised. We went to a sudden commercial break. You do the gummies from time to time, helps with depression. Yeah, it all depends. As long as your mind's in the right spot. Because my only concern with like the psychedelics or anything of that nature is if your mind is in a bad place and then you take it, it seems to amplify it. But if you happen to be able to, you take it now, you feel a bit more relaxed, and maybe that can go on you to work in your favor. Caveman said, "I'm the truth." Why, thank you. Appreciate that. Damian Lillard returned to his ex-Portland. What are my thoughts? Well, he's going to be out for the entire year in rehabbing, but I'm happy that he had a chance to go back there. Am I streaming tomorrow or Sunday? Tomorrow, no. Sunday, maybe, but it depends. Because for those who didn't see, MTR, I was in Miami with him for his birthday 2 weeks ago. He is in New York to do a collaboration with Maury Povich, the television show. I believe he has a podcast now. So he's collaborating with Maury. So tomorrow evening, we're probably going to go and link up tomorrow evening. And then Sunday, I'm not sure yet. So if we don't link on Sunday, maybe I'll do a stream, because I know I have to finish the ranking, the WWE themes. There's that. So if not, and we don't link up Saturday and Sunday, then probably Sunday I'll see if I could do a stream. But if not, then most likely Monday is going to end up being the next stream there. P-Truth said, your pops would say, "Son, you're going to do whatever you do, but don't let anything take you out or throw you off your game mentally." 100%. That's the right way to go about it. That's the right way to go about it. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. A white noise off the top rope. Yo, we need a replay. We need a replay, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yo, we got 90 seconds until we come back from commercial break. They needed this to be on television. That was absolutely outrageous. We need to see a replay. I need to show y'all this replay, bro. Please give us a replay. Oh, my God. It's because we're during the commercial break, so you can't see it. This man just hit a white noise to the outside. Yo, Axiom might have fucked up his neck, bro. There's no way he's okay. That was outrageous. Oh, yeah, you already know Phoenix is about to go and fly. Phoenix or Andrade is about to go up there and fly. Yo, that was absolutely outrageous. Bro, everybody was piled up outside, and then Ciampa hit a white noise to the outside on Axiom, and I can promise you, back of Axiom's head had to hit somebody. Big time fucking need that. Yo, that got to end the match during the commercial break. There's no way. How do you still kick out? That's ridiculous. Dwayne Patun said, you are not the father. Oh, and I had a chance to ask a couple of questions to Maury as well. Now, I wasn't there present, but then MTR hit me up. He was like, yo, if you wanted to ask some questions. So I recorded 3 and then sent it to him, and the team had reviewed it. So I'm looking forward to the content that they put out there. But MTR, yo, that's my guy. Like we really locked in. We really locked in. Of all, there's a few YouTubers who I'm really cool with, and MTR is one of them guys, man. I appreciate him. Like legit, we like family. We like family now. Flacco in the building. What's going on?
Hang on.
Let's see if we can get that replay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Beautiful kick right there. Beautiful kick right there. I need to see the replay on this white noise. They have to show us the replay. We just came back from the commercial break, but we need to see the replay on that white noise. There's no way that they don't show us a replay. Oh, he's trying to get that good, bro. He's not going to get it. There's the kick. Oh, here comes Andrade. He's now legal. Oh, damn. I thought we was going to see it. You know when Andrade's a legal man. You know when Andrade's a legal man, what move you want to see. Lewis said, what's good? How's it going? Heading back to college in a few weeks, but already planning your World Cup lottery starting on the 10th. Yes, I did see that. And shout out to Esquire, who sent me a message on Discord. You tapped in with somebody over in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so possibly I could get an upgrade on my seats when I go out there. So I'm looking forward to that, if possible. I'm not gonna, get my hopes up now, but I appreciate you, man. Anybody who happens to work at stadiums. Oh, wow, what the hell? Oh, what a breakup. Able to keep the match going. Oh, they cooking right now, but we want to see that replay. Been following MTR since the beginning. He's stand-up, solid dude. Cool, y'all are collaborating. Yeah, man, well, I don't know. Did we do any content together? I don't think we did any content just yet, but yeah, he's a cool dude, man. We had a chance to hang out a few times. I've visited his spot out in ATL, so I appreciate that, brother, man. He's cool. He's dope people. Dope people. My Twitch story is crazy. Yeah, I didn't even know I could upload stories on Twitch, so I'm about to start uploading more stuff over here on Twitch with the stories and just keep that active. You're done with DIY, bro. No disrespect. So am I, because they haven't done anything for me in recent years, and once they had turned heel, they're not believable for me. Oh, wow. Oh, watch out. There we go. Oh, damn. I thought Andrade was going to hit the move we want to see. Oh, damn. Super kick from Gargano onto Ciampa. Oh, there it is. Attaboy! Oh, Phoenix over the top rope. Takes out Gargano. There it is. DDT. Andrade wins it for him and Phoenix, and we've got new #1 contenders. Oh, y'all want to see the video for Elbow? Oh, say less. I thought the sound effect was more than enough. Well, say less. Elbow always goes hard. Yeah, it's a great elbow. It's a magnificent elbow. Dwayne put 5 on said, did I hear who Klay Thompson is with now? He might meet Maurice. Help. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak too much on their doggone relationship, but I will say this much. I find it very funny how on social media they went from bigging up Stephon Diggs for taking on Carter to immediately now going over to Meg and Klay. It's so funny how just people be living vicariously through. This man Cody got on glasses, but they be living vicariously through celebrity relationships. I'll just be sitting there like, what's wrong with y'all harlots, bro? You got to go and get a life. Caveman Patu said, just sent me something on Twitter on Buff, I bet. Let me see. What's going on with Buff Bagwell? Whoa! Oh, they amputated all the way up the cheese. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch Maven's video. That is insane. Jeez Louise. Yeah, it is Buff Bagwell. Now. Oh no. Damn, son. That's tough. Y'all have to watch the video to see. Good Lord, man. Jeez. That's tough, man. Y'all have to watch the video to see what happened with him, man. But that's tough. Roman Reigns is in Houston? Okay. Yeah, I can only imagine, you know, how traumatic that happens to be, especially with having to relearn how to essentially walk, but this time with a prosthetic. Because you guys probably don't know, but the resident Hobbit, Marvin Francois, his mother had her leg amputated from the knee down. So actually, no, it might be higher. Now that I think about it, it might be higher. So it might be the same situation. So she's learning to pretty much walk with the prosthetic as well. And I know how strenuous it is for her by way of, you know, Marv telling me. So that's tough, man. That's absolutely tough, man. My godmother actually was supposed to have her foot amputated for a while. And then it went from amputation to just draining of the knees. And then I don't know if they're going to amputate at one point, but oof, that's tough, man. Yeah, I'll have to watch the video, but prayers go out to Buff Bagwell, man. That's just it's never easy. It's never easy. Jay said he's supposed to make an appearance in Mississippi for an event in Philadelphia, Mississippi. I didn't know there was a Philadelphia, Mississippi. The more you know. And you're considering going, I would definitely say go, because you never know with these with a lot of these legends. I remember I met Howard Finkel when I went to I Play America for, I want to say, the Iconics, or maybe it was Sasha Banks. I can't remember. But I remember I went to I Play America, and I had a chance to meet Howard Finkel, and then he passed away, I think during the pandemic. Finkel had passed away, but I had saw him maybe 2 or 3 years prior, and nobody was with Finkel. Nobody was with, there's one more person. Let me go to Sis Adonis' page, because I know she has it there. It was with Howard Finkel and... Was it during Mania Week? It might have been during Mania Week. Let me see here. No, it wasn't Mania Week. It was before that. When was it? Finkel. Nope. Yeah, it escapes me. I can't remember. When was it that I saw Finkel? Was it during Mania Week? I don't think it was. I really don't think it was. You remember Naomi? Here comes Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Shinsuke, Brian Kendrick, and Naomi. Kevlock, what's going on, family? Hey, I can't remember the date I met Finkel. Can't remember it. It escapes me. But that's neither here nor there. It's a great video. Maven did his thing. Marcus Bagwell, indeed. Cena needs to retire already. We got till the end of the year. I hope we don't get no commercials, but you know we're gonna get one. I hope we go the remainder of the show, no commercials, but shout out to the resident Hobbit indeed. He's in Atlanta right now. So having down there for the Melanin Money Wealth Weekend. He's down there for Wealth Weekend. I would have went down, but I said, I'm all right. Pete Troop said you almost got tickets for tonight's SmackDown here in San Antonio, but you saw the floor seats was going for $6K a pop. You couldn't, in good faith, make that purchase. You ain't have $6K per ticket. Oh well, yeah, you could have sat in the risers. I'm a proponent of not sitting on floor seats unless you have front row tickets. I've never sat on the floor. I have no desire to sit on the floor. I can tell you that right now. Unless I'm sitting in the front row, I have no desire to be on the floor. Cena's last show is in his home state. Yep, it's going to be in Boston. Cody Rhodes in the building. AJ said, question, why do I think the word mark is looked at sideways when I'm describing wrestling fans? Well, Mark was essentially somebody who thought they were very smart to the business and kind of knew what was going on, but you're a mark because you're fanned out, per se, so you pretty much armchair booking and all this other stuff. You think you know the inside, the dirt sheets, you're looking at all this other stuff, you think you know better. So that's primarily why people would look at it sideways, and then now people would look at people sideways when they call somebody a mark, per se, because now everybody thinks they know everything. So you'll pretty much be watching a show and, well, it's predictable because this is going to happen, this. Or this person's going to go to this show. They're going to do this. So that's where it's like, what's going on, bro? Oh, TNT championship went to Dustin? Well, how cool is that? Okay, Cody, talk with your passion. If Harlem Heat came in 2001 against the Dudleys and Hart, woo, that'd have been hot. But I think Booker was supposed to be a single star. It would have been great if he reunited with Stevie Ray on WWE television for at least maybe a year or so, because I think when Booker ultimately became a tag team with Goldust in 2002, I think that was incredibly hilarious. And then when Goldust ultimately left the company, if they brought in, well, Booker should have been world champion at WrestleMania 19, but we've had this discussion already. If they had Harlem Heat with Booker in 2004, when Booker was challenging for the WWE Championship or things of that nature, if they had him there, Harlem Heat 2004 run, that would have been gold. But then ultimately Booker did his thing. He was supposed to be a single star, and he was. Oh, they getting ready for John Cena. They getting ready for John Cena. Yo, this fucking Celsius got me really feeling the damn exhaustion. E-Mans for 5 months. I hope I'm doing well. What's my favorite Chiseled Adonis saying? You're torn between what happened to his hands and from the east to the west. Indeed. Back to the east. Back to the west. Mine is either put your motherfucking head back down. Is probably there. All right, they calling on Cena to pull up. Oh, now here comes John Cena. Here comes John Cena. It's time. No commercials. No commercials. No commercials. Funniest tag team, Goldust and Booker T or Truth. Probably Goldust and Booker was very funny, but I think there's a funnier tag team. Los Guerreros was incredibly hilarious. I'm right straight out the gate, Los Guerreros would probably be number one. The New Day were incredibly funny as well. Golly, a funnier team than Los Guerreros. Los Guerreros would be number one for me. Funnier team than Los Guerreros. Here comes John Cena. He's down to the ring. Last time is now in San Antonio. John Cena amongst the greatest of all time on the mic. And now he's face to face with, oh, wait a minute. He's not wasting any time. Let me make sure that everybody can hear clearly. Oh, he said, cut the music. Let's hear what John got to say to Cody.
No, give me a second, guys. Hold on, for real. Give me a second. Hold on, Cody. I have bad news. I have some bad news tonight. Wait. I am not going to be at SummerSlam.
What?
I know. First time you're hearing this, look on your face. This was a tonight decision. I had to take it to the top of the chain of command. Hear me out, please. Okay? Everybody knows I am filming.
Yo, look at the split screen. Look at the split screen. That is gorgeous split screen.
Things have been transparent. I am emotionally exhausted. And we all feel that it is best I do not physically compete at SummerSlam.
This man yapping.
Wait, oh, no. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Hey. I know about earning stuff, and I'm out here to be the good guy. Okay, you earned a rematch. You are going to get your rematch. We'll do it in Paris. We could do it in Perth. But as far as SummerSlam goes, boss, there is no way in good faith that I can sign this contract.
This motherfucker lying. He lying.
Now look, hey,
There's nothing.
Because if my name goes on the contract, Cody, I have to be at SummerSlam.
Oh, so that just means he has to sign it. So Cody's going to sign it for him. Cody's going to sign it for him.
Everybody realize I'm working real hard. Emotionally, I'm just out of it. This is a tough decision, but this was what's best for business right now, okay? Guys, really, hey, whoa.
The tone of the promo at the start sounded legitimate, but now you can tell he's bullshitting.
You don't even know how hard it was to be here tonight, okay? No, seriously. This is the farewell tour, you know? I wanted to give you guys fireworks. I wanted to give you guys a night to remember.
What is this?
But hey, I'm just at right now, physically, emotionally, this is all I can give you guys. I thank you so much.
I thought he was supposed
And
to be
I
a hero.
appreciate your understanding and your patience in this matter.
Son is trolling like a motherfucker. He's trolling like a motherfucker.
Cody, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're going to get that rematch. It's just... Good night, San Antonio.
He's bullshitting. He bullshitting like a motherfucker. He bullshitting like a motherfucker. Oh, Cody's going to go after him. Cody's going to go after him. All right, go beat his ass and force him to sign. You sign for him. I don't understand why they would have Cena try to play the cowardly role. I don't like that. I don't like that. The way Cena was very smug and everything against CM Punk, why do the flip? That shit doesn't make any sense. You knew he was lying. The initial tone of the start of the promo was actually good. And then you could tell he was bullshitting just by the tone. Like now you're going to turn back and go and attack him and everything. It just don't make no sense. Oh, you want to run that championship? Oh, dodge. Cody got him. Great kick. Oh, wow. He kicked the damn championship out of his arms. Cody gonna hit him in the face. Hit him, Cody. Hit him, Cody. Hit him, Cody. Hit him, Cody. Don't hesitate this time. Bang, right off the face. Cody with the belt right off the face. He didn't hesitate like he did at WrestleMania. And now force him to sign. Force him to sign. Wow, this man Cena got up and went to the table. Cody better put him through the table. You can't just force him to sign this way. You got to put him through the table. Go off the top. Oh, my God. He's going to force him to sign while he's laying on the table. Put him through the table first. So now he's incapacitated. And then, okay, there you go, Cody. Cody's going with the contract up top. He's going up top. Cody's not used to, he's got the contract in hand. Cody's got the contract in hand. With the front, with some sort of splash through the table, and now you force him to sign it. There you go. There you go. I'm glad that he put him through the table first, and then you take his hand and force him to sign, although it's not going to be a legitimate, signing. But now you make him sign. There you go. Make him sign right there. And now he has to fight. Remember, the moment Cena says, oh, well, if I sign, then I have to face you. That's how you knew it was a work. But there you go. Take the mic and let the people know this what's going on. SummerSlam, he going to see you.
John Cena, check the fine print.
Shoutout_Vari2 is now following.
For the title at SummerSlam. It's a street fight.
Well, a street fight at SummerSlam. The more you know. All right. All right. We can set the stage for the damn double turn. But I don't like the... Well, then again, you know what? Street fight is a good way to do it. Street fight's a good way to do it. I'll take that back. Because I was going to say, well, if you're going to do a double turn, but why have a situation where you get DQ'd in a title match? That makes no sense. So you could have Cody go overboard and keep whipping Cena's ass so much to go and win the title that people want to go and flip. I'm looking forward to this. It can mess around and be the double turn. It can mess around and be the double turn. You could see how angry Cody... We haven't seen Cody this damn angry since when he took on Kevin Owens. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. All right. Whoa, what the hell? Is Cena bleeding on the forehead? All right. Cena just came out here, got punked, battered, and bruised, and that is the end of Friday Night SmackDown. Just beat the shit out of him. Yeah, Cody gonna pull the trigger. That's what we want to see. Street fight, somebody get JR back for an announcer. Yeah, it's gonna be a great one. It's gonna be a great one. I'm gonna be there for SummerSlam, so I'm thoroughly looking forward to that. It's gonna be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Nick Aldis misses one day and Cody crashes out. Coincidence? Me thinks not. You just got the intel that SpongeBob is on his way to the studio to talk about... I don't know about all that now. Yeah, but SummerSlam is going to be great. Now, Jeff, you got tickets for just night 2, or was it night 1 and 2? Whatever the case is, it's going to be a good time. Somebody going to help Cena, but who, though? It could be The Rock. Who knows? But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think The Rock is going to pull up. Rock at SummerSlam to screw Cena over and Cody sells his soul. Now, that would be great if The Rock pulls up, but I don't know. I don't know. Joaquin, you got both nights? Yeah, I got both nights as well. Am I going to make a live vid at SummerSlam? I would hope so. Well, let me not say I would hope so. I'm going to, maybe if I can stream, that would be great. And bring the stream there, but we'll see. We'll see. I might do a stream beforehand. I'll do a stream beforehand and probably en route to SummerSlam. So maybe that, but I don't want to make any promises. So we'll see. We'll see. You doubt The Rock that will show up, but that would be cool. It would be. But I think it's going to be a, oh, that's just his forehead line? Okay. But I think it's definitely going to be a double turn at SummerSlam. One way or another, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. That's a good SmackDown. It was a good SmackDown. I thoroughly enjoyed it. That was a good episode of SmackDown. Why am I craving pizza? Let me not do that. I'm not doing that. That'd be crazy. Have pizza at least this time of night. It's 10 o'clock. This man just bought more tequila? What the hell is this? The hell is this? Some exclusive shit. The more you know, but good. Travis Scott appearance is insane. If I hear Travis Scott music hit, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm gonna be pissed off. But nonetheless, good episode of. I never turned on this camera. Now that I think about it, I never turned on this side camera. That's crazy. But yeah, good episode of SmackDown. That was a good episode of SmackDown. Thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, with that being said, we are live again. Definitely Monday, but for Sunday, it all depends. If I link up with MTR back-to-back days, tomorrow evening and then Sunday as well, then no. Or then even if I don't link up tomorrow evening and then ultimately, yeah, no, tomorrow night would be very tough. I think it's gonna work. I might not have the time. So we'll see. Brock return at SummerSlam would be wild, wouldn't it? That would be wild. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see how that. W string. Oh, it's W. I see what you did there. But yeah. This was good. Good episode of SmackDown. I've got to go find something to eat this time of night. I got to eat like a sandwich or something like that. I can't get nothing that's relatively heavy. But with all that being said, I will see you guys on the next one. Y'all have yourselves a good night. And I am going to do the video on the CEO cheating and shit. So yeah. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.